Hi guys, so in today's video I am painting an abstract called watercolor using a palette knife, like a video I did before, not a long time ago, but this time I am trying, I am starting a little in a different way. So I am already wetting the paper. I am not only spraying it with a spray bottle, but I am also dropping some droplets, and only afterwards I am picking up the ink. The ink must be squeezed from the tube, freshly squeezed, and it should be very moist, very wet, very workable. I am picking it up with a palette knife, as you can see here, and I'm directly putting it into the paper, the wet paper, wet and dry paper. So it becomes a mixed media, meaning it's a dry technique and a wet technique at the same time. Um, the effects you get are amazing, and it's just every time you do it, it looks good. You just can you just can't get it wrong. So it's very liberating because you be, you can be very expressive. In this case, this is all from my head. I mean, I'm not looking at a reference photo, although I've painted a lot of landscapes and I've seen a lot of landscape, and I am trying to make it look like one. Like maybe there's your horizon line, and there's like this lake and some grass perhaps, and then some mountains to the sides, or um, some kind of greens like trees or bushes or whatever, and then I kind of mimic like mountains in the background. The shapes I create reminds the mountains on the background, and then later I don't know if I film me making it, but then I added like some shadows that look like birds, and it is, although it is very abstract, and as I said, I am not using a reference photo. uh, it becomes something that the human eye can look at it and identify it as nature, as a nature scene. So it's not absolutely abstract in the sense that you can um, identify nature elements on the paper. So what I keep doing is using paint freshly from the tube that I have in my palette, and keep using my water spray bottle to make it runny wherever I want it runny, wherever I want those cauliflowers, where I want it more liquid, more transparent. And you can also tilt the paper here. If you spray with movements and with the direction, it also helps to have different effects, and you can try everything that comes to your head. It becomes really freeing. There's no rules. Basically, I'm just showing you how I did this one in particular. I used greens and blues basically. I also used some yellow, and in the end I kind of used some white, but not too much. I like the whites to be from the paper, not from anywhere else. Um, all the materials I'm using are linked below, so if you want, I have links to Amazon in United States and Europe. I mean, it's the Spanish Amazon, but it delivers I try to put both links because some people might be from overseas, and then the shipping becomes ridiculously um, costly. Is that a word? It becomes very expensive to ship. It makes not it doesn't make sense to me, like to pay like $7 for this pallet or whatever, plastic pallets, and to pay like $15 for shipping. It makes no sense that the product is less expensive than for me. But I know you need the money to ship and people to go and carry it and deliver it and whatnot. Just saying, there are links for Europe and USA, so the costs of deliver are not exaggerated at my eyes. This is it. I keep tweaking it because if there's one thing that it's harder is to stop and to know when it's finished. Also, it's very hard to, when you start liking it, it's very hard to make next step because you're afraid to ruin it, and watercolor is definitely not a forgiving medium. So I am a little. I start to move slowly to the end, so I'm trying to understand if this is okay and it's over, or if I need to add anything else. Um, I also have to let it dry a little to try to scrape and make some. I also leave the link in the description to the two videos I saw. The first time I saw this technique, watercolor with knife palette. You might get inspired there too, and some things I might have not mentioned here could be more or better explained in those videos. Also to credit them because that those are the videos that gave me this idea of not the show me the idea of using watercolor with a palette knife. So this is it for today. I hope you enjoy this. I hope you can be inspired and try something like this. It's very cool. This was a gift for my father. It was its birthday, and I think he liked it. So it's pretty cool. So all the links to my Etsy, I have an Etsy shop that has a bunch of stuff there. If you want to check it out, the link is in the description. So are the links to my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram, my Pinterest, and I have my email also. If you add if you got any value from this video, please give me the thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like this and be notified, please subscribe and hit the bell button. It will help me a lot to see the comments and know if you like these kind of videos and what you got from it. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, bye.